like championship, situation where it's like, just watch, he's gonna blow it, just watch, just mark my words, he's gonna blow, like, he'll be up, at best of 5, he'll be up 2 games to nothing, then he'll blow the next 3 just on sheer bad luck. And we're getting to those stupid levels now. It always seems when I'm not even, like, really just 100% focusing on the game, I get, like, freaking bullshit. Almost bullshit, kind of like. And there's my first game over. Derp. Yeah, I'm getting to that point where pretty much I gotta concentrate. And one bad move. My next bad move can be my last. So anyway. Now as far as how I'm gonna, do X or do Y, or whatever the scenario may be, I'm gonna see how things go. If a certain direction is the right way, I'll go that way. But if it's not the right way, then seem right, driving a big freaking circle where nothing's getting accomplished. And that's just farce. I'm concerned. If you're driving around in a big freaking circle, doing, this same old crap, just getting nothing but frustrated, I don't see much point in it. Again, like I said, I would rather be scraping by, doing something I love. Like, it's very much the freaking wrestling kind of mentality. Like, or at least it was. Because I don't really see, wrestling making as, like, in the next 10 years, I think WWE is gonna be out of business unless a guy like, Austin pops up, or as transcendent as a guy like Hogan, and they don't screw him up like they did with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. I think wrestling's gonna, just in general, is gonna be dead in the next 10 years. And that's a sad statement coming from a guy who used to religiously watch it. It's just that I don't think WWE is smart enough. And who's really got to take the bull by the horns and run with it? The TNA? I don't think so. I think TNA goes out of business within the next 2-3 years. And that's not me just being a hater. This is me saying from a business perspective. When your co-founder leaves, things aren't right. And when you can't re-sign, AJ Styles to however much he wants, make him, like, when you can't make, the guy who's been there since day one, feel like, he's gonna have a job and or get his whole paycheck that you promised him. Your company's got serious problems. Like, the end of days are coming for that company. Like, I like the new talent initiative kind of deal that they've had. I haven't really been watching too much of it. But I'm not a big fan of Magnus getting the freaking strap. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, to me, pro wrestling as a kind of mainstream thing is virtually dead. And it's going to be a sideshow, in essence. You're going to have an indie here, you're going to have an indie there. The only real pro wrestling company out there right now is UFC. UFC did what McMahon did to, you know, his money-making kind of ideas, especially Dana White. Took his money-making philosophies and, you know, he's making a killing. And that's because he doesn't hire stupid yes men. He's always looking for new talent. Like, if he went with the same kind of mentality that some of these pro wrestling companies have been going with, Chuck Liddell would still be in the UFC. Quentin Jackson would still be in the UFC. Same with guys like Tito Ortiz, who are washed up and shouldn't really be fighting anymore. But Dana White's not like that. He shipped off all those guys. He told Liddell if he lost to Rich Franklin, he should seriously consider, you know, retirement. And you know, where's he at now? Name the last company, you know, he fought for. It's probably some independent promotion. And, you know, we barely even talk about anymore. Like, yeah, we still remember his great fights with Ortiz and frickin' Randy Couture. But you know, now we don't care where he goes anymore. He can go where he wants to make money. And plus, not to mention, Dana said, you know, originally he said that, you know, female fighters would never fight in the UFC. When he realized he finally had talent pool to put on better than, you know, the standard, you know, almost WWE like kind of divas on, you know, TV, we got talent like Liz Carmelouche and Wanda Rousey, or what her name is. He said, you know what, I think we should put, you know, female fighters on the UFC. And that was partially due to a smart buy of WEC. He got talent from WEC. Like not only did he get guys like girls like Wanda Rousey, he also got some of the guys I wouldn't mind seeing fight again, like Uriah Faber. Let's see, Dominic Cruz, who's got a big fight coming up. And I'm kind of rambling on and on and on. But anyway. Bottom line. Like, at the end of the day, you know, the traditional pro wrestling, it's gone the way of dinosaurs. It's very much the way, you know, Pokemon is as a card game in general, and that I love Pokemon as a card game. And, you know, that's the way I'm gonna feed my competitive edge. I'm gonna because, you know, it's not all that expensive. All my outs are told for me. It's like, okay, you can use these, and these. These are the decks that work, but you can also have fun with these kinds of decks. And it's, you know, it's a simple enough card game for me to follow the competitive scene. That if I want to feed my competitive side, you know, I could just play that and not feel overwhelmed, not feel like I'm gonna have to find some random common from X pack because some ultra powerful card, you know, came out, took advantage of it, and now the tournament format just changed massively. Not to mention, I would have a good feeling that if I had, like, you know, Next Destiny's, Mewtwo EX, or whatever, that, you know, I have a better feeling that those are going to be worth money than my original print, you know, Blue Eyes White Dragon, or my original print Dark Magician. And that's kind of how I feel about it, Gerald. So that's pretty much what my goals are in a virtual nutshell. You know, I want to have, you know, that one competitive niche where I feel competent, and if I ever win a regional, I'll win the regional. And, you know, nobody can take that one championship from me. Let's see. As far as we're concerned, you know, I could live out of one. I would have no problem living out of a one-bedroom, you know, one-bathroom kind of apartment. You know, almost kind of slummy kind of deal. Like, if I got a decent internet connection, like, I would be happy. Like, if I had pretty good internet connection, like enough so I can upload my YouTube videos within like 3-4 hours. I'm pretty well set. Not very much running out of pieces. Damn it, I need a long one. Like, I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, I got, you know, the one thing I'm passionate about. I have my little section of the video game industry, which is this channel. I got, you know, my health, like, you know, roof over my head, whatever. Or I'm pretty well set. Damn it. Yeah, I'm screwed. And that's the other way to get game over. And I'm gonna get game over here. And because I'm paying attention more this, I am to tell you the area. Of course, I'm doing pretty well. Crap. Not to mention it's freaking stage 24. I think there might be like 30 stages in this game. Damn it. So this is where I start failing, huh? Yep. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's game over. Again. So, that's game over number 3. Conspence. Move you there. Move you there. There. Go up. Come on. There we go. Now I got room. So, I'm trying to think of another topic. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I might do a few reviews. Been listening to. I just came over myself there. Been listening to a couple of side projects that Portnoy worked on. Wire Dogs. Damn it! Game over again! Listen to Wire Dogs Drama Mob. The Drama Mob's turned out, you know, pretty mediocre. To be quite frank, it's garbage. And it's definitely a disappointment because how much talent's on that band. Like you got Portnoy, you got what the bassist from, I believe, Disturbed. I'm not sure if I don't even know its name. But you know, you got 4 bassists from freaking Disturbed. You got Portnoy at drums. You got a member of Symphony X, for Christ's sakes. Like, how do you screw that up? If you got the pieces in place, much like I, and I probably would have died there. Well, played myself into a corner. Figured out how to screw that one up. But you know, you got good members. The problem is their execution on it, to be quite frank, was very much subpar for the standard I put freaking Portnoy at. Like, I loved, you know, the work he did on Liquid Tenter Experiment with John Petrucci. I love, you know, Wire Dogs. Obviously, I love the crap out of Dream Theater, but come on. When you do that many great, you know, pieces, of course I'm gonna go into your next one with high expectations. Like, if it was a other band, I would say, you know, okay, they're a decent band at best. They're gonna be, you know, not at worst, you know, just another novelty rock band or hard rock band that's gonna get lost in the mix with Bullet for My Valentine and Trivium and all them. But when you have Portnoy at the helm, and how musically of it, to some extent, I don't want to call him a complete music genius. Like, he's one of the top 3 best drummers, and wrote some really good stuff, such as the stuff he did on Changing Seasons, Honor Fight Father. That tribute song, The Best of Times, was absolutely awesome track. Like, as far as tribute songs, that is probably one of the best I've ever heard. And I know some of my buddies are like, "Oh, F Dream Theater, they're overrated, blah 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 blah," or "You overrate the crap out of them." I'm sorry, I'm just this big raging fanboy, but bottom line, I mean, I expected a lot more of Portnoy than what he brought with the Drum Mob. Not like him. So there was a couple of tracks I did like, such as Hit the Wall. I'm trying to think of some. Well, there's at least one track I like by him. I'm having a hard time remembering some of the tracks that were on that album, but you know, it's not total garbage. It's just really mediocre. There's just one guy I'm subscribed to, Cover Killer Nation. He said it was one of the worst albums that came out that year. You know, when he says something like that, there must be a lot of good, and I'm not the biggest heavy metal enthusiast, but you know, there must have been a lot worse albums out there. Like, I'm pretty sure the Justin Bieber album was worse than freaking Adrenaline Mob. But you know, Bieber's too easy of a target just to make fun of. Like, oh, you're making fun of Bieber? Heard that 100 times before from 100 other different people. I'm not the first one to make fun of him. I'm not going to be the last. But, you know, yeah, nice look here, but so got those coming up. Weary Dogs was actually pretty dang good. Might also take a look at that Flying Colors piece of work that Portnoy worked on. You know, I think I had a piece of freaking popcorn going down the wrong way in my throat. I'm trying to think of what else I'm working on. Besides getting a job, besides getting on partial disability, and all that stuff. Really think of what I should do for the next LP, because you know, I'm looking at it's like had to do Suikoden because the channel wouldn't feel right if I didn't do Suikoden. And then if you're looking to suggest me ideas, don't bother, because the way I play and finish games, very sporadic. Like, I'll start playing one, drop it, and you know, start playing another. Like, I have a hard time trying to finish games I got to not too long ago. I think I'm No, I'm not. There we go. Had 4 pieces left. Yeah, so that's pretty much Tetris Blast for you. The original Tetris 2 plus Bombless. Executive producer Hendrik Rogers. Holy crap, I didn't realize I've been going on for about an hour. You know, this was actually a pretty good game. You know, the graphics were pretty decent. I like the design on stuff in the Super Game Boy variation on this. So, just in general, well done, man. And, you know, it's pick up and play, put down where you like, kind of situation. Made by Nintendo. Please don't flag this, Nintendo. And there's password for you if you're looking for it.